All right, so another video here from Mission Move, and this one's going to be about tennis. Specifically, yes, Courtney is our resident tennis player here at Mission Move, and she and I were talking about what should tennis players be doing kind of in the off season, which
Off season, yeah. We know you tennis players are crazy in play all the time, but in between your seasons, there are things that you can be doing to work on skills outside of tennis.
Yeah, here in Atlanta, it stays pretty warm, so people play year round. But anyway, so a common thing we see with a lot of the athletes we work with, regardless of the sport, is they just want to work on their sport, right? So if you're a tennis player, it's like, I'm just going to take lessons during the off season, just keep working on my ground stroke. And there's nothing wrong with that, but people are hesitant to work outside their sport on things to improve, specifically things that are like strength training, flexibility, mobility, some power type things, which will really help them, but it doesn't seem as important. We see this with any sport, whether they're a runner, a swimmer, a basketball player, or something. So today's video, we're actually going to do, Courtney's going to show you some lower body kind of power moves that you can help. And where would this like help your game?
So a lot of like the explosive movements, so tennis is very explosive with the serve, with the ground strokes, even sprinting up to run up and do your volleys. But a lot of the things I'm going to show you today are more like lateral based movements, so that you can really work on your push off, when you're hitting your ground strokes, and then also once you're serving, getting that power on the serve from the lower body, because a lot of it comes from here, not just the upper body, which a lot of people think.
Yeah, and I'm going to try not to get hit by a tennis racket.
Which I might.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So, all right, what's the first one you got?
All right, so you can use a box or a tiny bench. You don't have to go super duper high, but give yourself some space. I'm going to actually scoot this over a little bit so I don't run into anything. So you have the racket in your hand. You're going to drop down from here. We're going to jump up and then load and hit a forehand. And then we'll do the same thing on the backhand. So I'll do it a little bit quicker. So drop, jump, and then we'll step back up. I'll do it with my other foot this time. Drop, up, and then into the backhand. So you're going to be hitting a little bit more of like an open stance on the forehand, little open stance on the backhand. You can go in and hit a closed stance if you'd like. This is just the quicker version, especially if you needed to really get low and explode into the ball.
Would you switch legs when you do that? Like when you jump down, would you jump down some on the left, then some on the right?
Yeah, I would probably
like
alternate back and forth.
Okay.
So like some landing, I mean, you're still going to be landing on both feet, but you can alternate if you'd like.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah,
all right.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Get you out of breath.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Just in case Courtney
Just
gets
keep
you out of
talking.
breath. All right, so what's the next one?
Next one, I was thinking we could do, so speed skaters, so lateral side-to-side movements, like I said, are really important in tennis. So you can do this one without your racket, and you can just do a speed skater type movement here. You can do a little bit quicker movements, or you can work on more of like the power up and over. And then if you have your racket, we can do a couple of movements here. So hop, 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 go into your shot. And then hop, 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 go into your shot. Just like that. Nice. Take it away, Joel.
What's that?
Take it away.
Take it away. No, that looks awesome. Yeah. I mean, the change of direction is basically why that is most important for. And it is, change of direction is typically then where we see people get injured too, a lot of times, where they're getting a calf strain or a hamstring strain. So kind of working on that in the off season would help injury prevention wise also, because that's where people get injured a lot.
Yep.
Quick change of direction. So, all right, you got one more?
Yep, one more we'll do. So this one, you don't necessarily need your racket. We'll just do, we call these split squats. You can do them rear foot elevated, so my back foot is on a bench or a box, or you can do it on the ground like this, just doing a regular squat. I'm gonna have my leg elevated for this one. If you want, you can even hold a kettlebell in your hand. And we're gonna drop down. You can just do regular, I would do about 8 of those, and then the last 2 to 5, we'll add a little hop, pushing off with my front leg here, really working on that power.
Yeah. Those will make you...
And those will make you really sweat.
They'll make you tired in a hurry.
Yes.
Yeah, and then obviously all these exercises would be great for pickleball too, right?
Or any sport,
Any
for that
sport,
matter.
really. Yeah.
But very tennis specific, obviously, with the shadow stroking, and then the push off too.
But yeah, either one of those sports, racket sports, pickleball, tennis ball, tennis.
Tennis ball.
That'll be the new name for it. Pickleball and tennis ball. Anyway, so, and then we're going to do a couple other videos on some tennis stuff coming up. So look for
Some
that,
upper
some
body
upper body
things.
stuff too. But yeah, if you have any questions about this, leave a note in the comments or just reach out to us. And yeah, get out there this winter and work on this stuff. It'll help with your tennis game come the warmer weather.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you later.